So today we're going to make Frickles. These are deep fried pickles that we're going to do in a small outdoor fryer, but you could do these at home in a pan, just a deep pan with vegetable oil. But first we're going to make a sauce to go with it. This isn't a brand endorsement, but we are going to use Hellmann's mayonnaise. We're going to have 2 healthy heat tablespoons of that. That'll almost run out. Okay, there we go. Mixed in. We're going to go for a nice tablespoon of Sriracha. Sriracha is the spicy sauce, choice in the Far East. Goes on just about anything, so it's perfect for this. And you give everything a stir as we go. Our sauce has gone bright orange there. Right, a few little bits we're going to add to it. We're going to add some lime juice to it. We're going to crunch some garlic up and add that in. It's going to be like a Sriracha aioli. Bit of garlic, bit of mayo, Sriracha, salt, lime juice, a bit of coriander as well. So, I'm going to pop that in my squeezer here. Alright. I'll do another clove. Okay. Next I'm going to finally chop some coriander to go in there. Okay. And last but not least, a little bit of salt and pepper, already mixed together in this for myself. That's looking almost there. I'm going to add a little bit more Sriracha in, just to make sure that it's nice, vibrant and orange coloured. Look at that. That's going to go perfect with these Frickles. So we're out in the garden over the fryer. We're just about to do these Frickles. I've got the fryer here on the tabletop. Electric fryer, it's perfect for these little things. I've got it filled, it's about halfway with some nice hot oil. It's heating up now, so we're going to come to that in just a second. I've got 2 mixes here. I've got one dry mix, that's your flour coating with some spices, and I've got a wet mix, which is our buttermilk as well. So with the dry mix, this is 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of corn flour, some smoked paprika, some cumin. It's also got some cayenne pepper, some Cajun seasoning, and some white pepper in it too. So the Frickles are going to go in here first, and then into the wet mix, and then into the fryer. I might actually do 1, 1, 1, 1 in the fryer as well, just for a bit of extra grab on the flour. The next mix, the wet mix. This is my attempt at recreating a buttermilk. It's nice and thick, so to recreate that in a vegan sense is quite difficult. I have used Oatly single cream before, not to push their brand on its own, but here what I've done to make my own is with almond milk. I've used almond milk and a squeeze of lemon juice. Leave it to curdle for about 10 minutes or so, and it's perfect. You can see that the sauce here is slightly thicker than it would be with your normal nut milk. In this case it's just an almond milk. I've also added some seasoning in here, as you can see. This is dried oregano, dried thyme and dried rosemary, just to give it and pack it with some extra punch as well. I believe that we are ready to go in with our Frickles. I'm just going to do a quick test to make sure that the oil's hot enough. So I've got some normal dill pickles. I've gone for chip cut ones. These are how they've been crinkled, cut. I've put them on a plate as well earlier just to dry them out because they're usually sitting in their own brine in a jar. So just to dry them out slightly, just to make this dry mix and the wet mix stick to them a bit better. It helps that the brine is completely gone. So they're about ready there. We're ready with our dry mix and our wet mix. We're almost ready to go. I'm going to do a couple just to test. First of all, we'll throw them in the dry mix. Give them a good mix around. Wet mix. Okay. I'm going to do second time around, so dry mix. Just to make sure they're nice and covered. Wet mix. Okay. And this is the moment of truth, they're going in the fryer. There we go. Away we go in the fryer. Give it a quick little shake just to make sure it's okay. Alright, and I think they're just about ready now. I'll bring them out the fryer. I've got a plate here with some paper towel as well. When things come out the fryer, I like to just put them on the paper towel. Let them soak up with a little bit of the excess oil. Alright. I'm just going to do a little test run. Oh, yes. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Alright. Great. Now we know they work. Let's do a bigger batch this time. And that's all my Frickles now. Gonna give them a good dousing in this. Remember the 2 stages. Dry, wet, times 2. Dry, wet, dry, wet. Perfect. Okay. Woo. Feel that it makes them really battery when you're going twice. One thing to remember if you're just doing this in a pan on the hob is just to make sure the oil is nice and deep, as deep as you can get it with as deep a pan as you've got will do. Don't be afraid to fill the oil right up. You can always use the oil another time. Just do small batch at a time as well if you're on the hob. Okay, I think we're about ready to serve these up. Alright. And that is Frickles.